Welcome back, everyone. Ronan here. Alright, should be good. Let's see. Let's move this out of the way. Trying out caffeine again. See how that's gonna go. Chat should be up. Game. So many menus. I'm not even sure where I'm looking at. Alright, honor mode. Let's go. That should be set. And chat is up. Let's see if it works. Alright, so that's up. And did it go? And it went. Alright, so that's good to go. How's everyone doing tonight? Okay, game? Game. Cool. Alright, we're set. So let's keep going what we were doing yesterday. Which was the Ironman mode. Try to get to Black Pits today. Alright. Sorry for the delay there. Trying to change the whole workflow again. Trying to upload the other content and then just busy day of not getting much done. Alright, I've sold all my crap like usual. And how much money do we have? Only 58,000. Alright, thanks for joining the stream, Ghetto. Alright, cool. Hey. Trolls, I'm all flustered. Okay, so we did clear most of this yesterday. We finished off with the fight with the shadow, not puppets, but did we leave a pyramid behind? And controls. 1, 2, 3, not likely. Okay, let's go to Paladin Bridgehead. Did we talk to Arduin? I think so. You should have given us a quest.
I notice that I've yet.
Fine, we're gonna go do your War Owl thing. Alright. Hey Dave, thanks for joining in.
They beat all those void woken. I'm impressed.
Okay. Actually, I could have done the Stone Garden. Would have been fine. Dana yesterday. Yeah, I think that's the only place I can think of that I'm supposed to go to. It's weird because we're level 13 and so are the enemies now, right? So it's just weird. Like, what did I miss XP wise? Probably a bunch of stuff. I don't remember being able to save that kid down here somewhere. Oh, over here. Alright. So I am trying to upload a 3D video and seeing how it works for the camera, but it's been a bit finicky. Hey, you! Up here. You! Up here. Why so violent? Because you guys are killing children. I mean, you don't have to ask that question. Yeah, that kid's already dead. So there's no way that I know how to save that kid. Man, these guys are retarded. All right. You guys swapping positions? Hey, Dave. How you doing? How was it joining into the chat, by the way? Because I've been curious. For me on PC, it seems to be easy, but huh. I'm not sure if you watch on your phone, PC, whatnot. I do know I have a weird schedule. All right, can we get the last guy? Nah, we'll get him later. Well, if they're all gonna group up like this, like idiots. Oh. No, can't do that. Hardest hitting thing I have will be probably. Yeah, I'm guessing it's gonna be this crippling strike blow. Oh, we don't have enough wit. All right, that's the next thing we're doing. Boost that wit. All right, so I don't need this to be full size. This could be here so I can see if something goes wrong. OBS. Did we do an update today? Nope, no updates, so we're good. Alright. It seems awkward from Chrome. Good to know. Yeah, see, that's why I need to know, because I'm using a caffeinated, and if the chat's not good, I'm not gonna stick with it. That's what I kind of need to know. So I appreciate you taking the time to help me out here. The only other option would be to make my own system at some point. Like I said, I'm not doing this for money, so. Okay, you're next. We could do Whirlwind. We could re-teleport him in. Like I said, if it is awkward though, I won't keep using it. Because it does add to my workflow at the same time. I can't tell who's left up. Okay, Executioner, you're a Ranger right now? Yeah. Yeah, no, it's just because I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of shit. So gotta keep looking at new avenues, right? If things may be better or not. The only other one would be Twitch, but for me, Twitch is not a good place to get like catch new players or new people, mainly because I don't play the popular games at the time. So it is what it is. Okay. Ooh, that should be muted. I shouldn't do that because I don't have enough AP to stun him. Although that might blind him. Blind's good. Let me mute this. Ah, it's caffeine telling me I'm live. Huh. A little late. It's like, no shit. I could chloroform him. Chloroform should be AoE. Damn it. It's not OP enough. Oh. Well, hello there. He decides to join in now. I don't know if he can jump up. I doubt it. Didn't even jump to anything else. Are you staying in blood? You are fine. Alright. Yes, the problem is because I'm not a member or anything yet, because I'm new, the resolution is 720 max. So that is a problem, but it would get fixed if I were to be serious about it and kind of commit to it. Over a few months, I would be able to get back to 1080. So that is one thing. Yeah. I don't stream at higher than 1080 anyway on YouTube. But I guess with time now, if I get my new PC, I could increase it. It's actually not the PC the problem, it's the bandwidth, which should get fixed with really just the one? With the internet coming up, Starlink. Anyways, if it's a problem, like I said, I'll just go back. I do appreciate the feedback. It's the hardest thing to get is feedback from people. Surprisingly, I mean, people don't want to take the time, right? Like they just want to enjoy themselves, and I get it. It's the same in every industry. See, if I do Battle Stomp, I lose that blood. So I should use Battle Stomp as the last resort. Start using Battering Ram first. Oh, you missed? You're whack jobs. Ah! Let him get away. It's coming for us, but he's like, yeah. Okay, he's not gonna do anything. Although these three are gonna get hit for 1 AP. For the phone, swiping, not PC. Cool, I appreciate that. So then that's it. Because most people that do watch, as far as I know, are on PC. And it's one of those things because I saw like their UI and it does look weird. But from the creator, it sometimes looks different. We'll be back on YouTube tomorrow. That would just leave Twitch. That would be it. Knockdown. We can kill this one maybe. That doesn't backstab. What am I thinking? Oh, what? What? Oh. Right, they are my level. You kill one? No. See, I'm not strong enough anymore. Because we're on par. There's gotta be a better path. There's somewhere I'm missing for my path. What? The painting? Why? Come on, you're a sniper. Fine, I'll just hit one of these. I was gonna keep the execution for Ben, but... And I guess I had to try it for myself because even just reading some reviews online, you're like, oh yeah, that sounds maybe too good to be true. Because of the chat delays and stuff, and I know a lot of people complain about the delay sometimes in chat. But if the UI is poor, let's face it, nobody likes the poor, right? I'm not walking. Yeah, I'm surprised how long it took for a 5-minute video today to upload. It's been all day and it's still not uploaded fully. I'm not liking the resolution YouTube has, so maybe Vimeo for videos like that? I'm not sure. What? Is he gonna cause problems? Apparently. I'm gonna fall on my ass, aren't I? Adrenaline? Nope. No adrenaline. Where is this guy? Right here. I might just walk away from this. What? Yeah, alright, let's just get away from here. The thought that counts. I'm not sure. Is he gonna just execute the people that are left? Just get out of here. All right. Well, it's weird. The contamination set pieces are all over the place in this one. We already met with Diana there, and there's another piece here. And it all depends on how you handle the first act, I found out recently, so... Yeah, I agree with the weird chat windows. That's why I'm using an, I guess, API, or AAPI, whatever. I have a chat window that specifically shows me, just like YouTube. But I don't expect people to get that on their, when they're watching anyway. So I think it's meant just for the content creators.
What's that? It sounds like there's a battle unfolding nearby.
Oh, can I fight for... Oh. Ah. Enough cheese. Me and my shenanigans. Persuasion? Feign. Oh yeah, well. I still haven't changed that. I'm gonna go... Let's put a pyramid down. Use red. Okay, use blue. Pick up blue. It is easier to just use a pyramid though, or
A man paces back and
bedroll.
forth, puffing anxiously on a pipe.
Yeah, I find it weird at first. The chat bubble shows up, and like 10 seconds later it goes away. So I'd be curious to see how it happens or how it works if the chat was busy.
The man chomps on. He gestures with his pipe.
Just
Let's go help her.
isn't getting any longer, lad.
She...
Ready to help or not? Well, get up.
I thought you sold books. Okay, nothing really worth stealing, right? Paintings? Always... No, alright. Wait, do we have Marksman's Fang?
Why?
Marksman's Fang is really nice here.
This to another place.
What can I remove? This is not that good. Marksman's Fang, Marksman's Fang. Ballistic shot? Oh, sure. That one. That's gonna be good. Sawtooth knife.
But still powerful.
Put that in. Any other piercing crap? Maybe they can bleed? Hungry.
Be ready to flee if
All right.
necessary.
I'm not sure. You could try. It's called caffeinated. I'm not sure how that would work because the app is tied. I don't know how that works for people. It's possible. I don't know. But even like, I mean, unless you want to try it just for tonight, sure. But I might not keep this up just based on your feedback. Because I want it to be easy for people to join in, right? Like, and then the other thing I don't really like, I could make it so on the stream there's the chat that shows up, but I like to keep my stream clean. I don't like all these UIs and like these overlays that would happen like appear. So, like I said, maybe Twitch or my own. That would take me probably what, like a year to figure that out and have the funding for it. Because then I'd be spending like $200 a month or something on running my own website for it. I don't make that much money.
You're right. I hadn't noticed before. Couldn't get close enough. All right.
Another gurgle.
Am I gonna save her this time? No. Oh boy, okay, yeah, we need our wits to go up. Ben, you've been slacking. Lazy bastard. Okay. No wonder the divine order failed. We'll probably knock her down. Which one's next? Anguish, this thing. Fear. Okay. Thing is, I don't want to kill her. I wouldn't mind just knocking her down. Just one peg, right? There's just a bit down. Oh, I hate elevation in this game. Just a slight. She's knocked down? Yeah.
She's too strong. She must be weakened, or there is no way to help her.
Thing is, I might be able to kill her if I use Marksman Fang on that one. The next one would be red. Alright. Maybe 8. Oh, really? Yeah, I changed my font size on the thing, so. Oh yeah, if you want to, yeah. There's the pet pal, and then there's I mean, yeah, pet pal is the easiest way for people that do want to do it that way. I think my oh yeah, it's all in it's all in Steam. Did I kill her? Nope. Oh, I killed the I didn't hit twice. Not liking this quest. Yeah. Everything's in my YouTube description. That's another thing. It doesn't really show here, does it? On here, though, I think the whole point, though, would be the, what's the word? I guess the emojis or whatever, but I'm not big into those anyway. I'd probably wait just on the YouTube stuff, probably. But appreciate it. There's that, there's Patreon, but that's reoccurring. And, yeah. I should fix all my info. Okay, let's not die here, because that'd be embarrassing. Especially in front of all of you guys. Trying to show tips and stuff, and then... Okay, let's keep her alive if I can. Yeah, it's nice if you have piercing. Do I have anything else that pierces? These grenades are good for here. I can shoot out 2 of them. I mean, when else am I going to use these? No. Okay. Ooh, a crit. Do it again? Good. And hopefully Sawtooth Knife can kill it. Oh, 1. Yeah. Just my life, eh? No worries. No, that's cool. As I said, if you want, everything should be in my description and on YouTube. You can either wait. There's no pressure. I'm a terrible salesman, but definitely no pressure. That's gonna get a turn because of 1 HP. Like, if I do that, I can't do much else. Do you have piercing on your daggers? Nope. There's reasons. I guess I'll use 1 more of these. Now we just gotta knock her down. Yeah, I guess there's nothing, eh? Because I'm looking at it myself, and all I see is react, share, and that's it. To modify your end your broadcast, return to where you started it. Because there's multiple ways to start it. It's kind of made really easy, and I don't know if it's... I know it's meant for musicians and artists. I'm not so sure it's meant for, you know, gamers. That's the issue. And it's also new-ish. I'm gonna pass. Okay, let's not kill her outright. Cool.
The young woman lies still on the floor. Her breathing, Swan approaches, cradling.
Those summons of hers broke my arm. I'll do what I can to help.
What do you mean it broke your arm? It didn't even touch you.
The rest is up to you. Tread carefully.
I forget how to do it. Bone saw, hammer and chisel. Hammer and chisel seems like it's, but then again, bone saw. Wouldn't you like slice off some bread? Bread. Yeah, bread. Brain. Yeah.
Swan carefully holds her head. Something moves along her exposed lobe.
Yeah.
It's a maggot of some kind.
So tweezers. I always forget this one. The maggot seems to have a firm grip break tissue. Take up a pair of sturdy forceps. He doesn't know because his arm is busted. He's already holding her down. Let's do the
The maggot
forceps.
fights the pull of the forceps. The woman's breathing has grown shallow as she hovers between life and death. All you can do is close her up and hope for the best.
Slowly close the wound. She might bleed out, but
You replace the extracted bone and bind it with copper hooks.
ooh.
Then you draw the scalp back in place and start stitching. The woman's breathing grows stronger, more even.
She's alive.
Oh,
You did it.
What did it?
To her here for a while. She shouldn't be moved.
but she should be a, what's it called? A monk now, right? Or a silent monk. Oh wait. Yeah, I got lucky there. Sorry, my chat. Ah, my god. Too many chat windows or too many windows. There we go. I'm sure it comes with like using the software more often, so less mistakes. But okay, so you can't talk to her, right?
The young woman blinks as she struck.
It's you.
Oh,
I remember your face in the
the
dark.
name seems
You
like I remember her from somewhere
who
else.
saved me. The Magisters arrested me in Arcs
All right,
for sorcery. They strapped me to a table.
we're straight on phones, eh? Good to
and
know.
they put something in my head. Something alive. They put me on a caravan.
Yeah,
back
but the thing
to
is, I know that most people that
said I
watch,
was going to
the most loyal people, like I should say,
I could feel
they watch on PC. So
changing.
if phone is the
I tore
solution,
off the
then
shackles that held me, like they were parchment. I remember hearing screams, feeling the blood of others on my hands, in my mouth. Then I ran, and then I woke up here.
like flock of seagulls ran.
That was damn fine work you pulled off there.
What do you have? Do you have a healing ritual? No, you don't, eh? Oh, I can make a scroll and put it in there. I only need one more healing ritual. Cool. Let's not do shopping.
Her until she's ready to fend for herself.
Sounds good.
If you find yourself in need of potions or healing, be sure to...
Sounds good. That's not bad for Fane. Although, I would have to switch his damage type. Oh, with Conflux, I might make a physical mage. Because you can use staffs or staves with physical damage linked to them, but still be int. Okay, cool. That's one done. It's more XP than I usually get out of here. Okay. We're gonna go down. We're not ready for Roost yet. But we gotta come over here. Or yonder. Oh yeah, wait, we're gonna do this. Are his parents dead? Or alive? Because Gareth's on the ship right now. And I believe... Fane doesn't like dogs. I mean, they eat his bones, right? What?
Looks like this place has seen better days. Much better days.
I think his parents are alive. We did wreck the stray dog. Alright. Yes. Maybe I'm qualified brain surgeon with a shotgun, maybe.
An older
About
couple is
it.
crouched behind a cart.
They'll tear the place down.
They'll tear us down if we don't.
Careful, eh?
Aye, stay. But do keep quiet, the lot of you.
Clear them out?
He's not mad, Conway. Look at it. Good luck, love. Take care of yourself against those nasties.
Be careful now.
Yeah, 'cause they helped Hanag, didn't they? Okay, cool. So they're not dead. I'm not sure if that will help or hinder Gareth's quest. Okay, there's a few ways you can handle this. Let's see. Okay, they see me here. Grab that, but I can't send it anywhere useful. God, Gareth, or not Gareth, Ben, he needs definitely more wit. At least the last one. This is what I did in Conflux when they had 3 AP for teleport. Bit more range? Nah. I'm not so sure that Ben can knock them all down, though. Who's left? Red Prince? Yeah, maybe. He can grab that last one. Too cheesy. Alright. Thanks for joining in, guys. Let's see. Oh, that's not good. I don't want to move. I already used my jump. Let's see if this will work. Well, it worked for some. Not really. There's only one that I might not be able to knock down. It's because I missed. See, this is why I argued for the haste, because you don't need it. The fight's already over on the first turn. Teleport? Oh, I already used it, so never mind. Shouldn't it go through them, though? It hasn't gone through anybody. Huh. Hey Joe, yeah, thanks for joining in. I usually play on YouTube. I'm debating. I don't know. That's why I have Dave here give me some feedback. I tried using caffeine for a little bit, but I'm not sold on it yet. In the end, it's all about people that are watching, the viewers. So I'm not sure. There's a few reasons why I might not switch to caffeine. The other one is, well, as far as I know, on YouTube they haven't banned it yet, but Baldur's Gate 3 won't be allowed to be streamed on caffeine. So I'm not too sure. We'll see how it goes, but yeah, I'm on the fence. For the most part, it's the chat, I think, right now, and the ease of access. But the thing is, so that one extra AP I have with Flesh Sacrifice, I can use it for something else, and I can control the fight a lot better by not having to use haste. Like, to me, I'm wasting that haste because I won't get to turn 3. That's just how I see it. But in fact, no, if I stand on blood, it won't work. Like, this is turn 2 and the fight's already done. You know what I mean? So unless you give that 1 AP to somebody else, then maybe yes, you're getting your money's worth or your AP's worth out of it. Other than that, I just don't see it. Yes, pre-buff haste, maybe. But other than that, if there was an AoE pre-buff haste, then yeah, I would love it. But that would maybe be too much. You know, something with a long cooldown. But as it stands, you only have time to maybe pre-buff 1, maybe 2 things. So between using, I think, like a bedroll and using Inspire or Encourage, that's like my pre-buffing. That's the limit, but I don't even do that. If I would have done that, they may have died even faster. But it wouldn't have worked because I only got into the combat with 1 person, so yeah. But yeah, so my understanding is that nudity is not allowed whatsoever in on Caffeine, which is fine. I mean, it's their platform, their choice. But that means Baldur's Gate 3, unless you know exactly where the cutscenes are that show nudity, won't be allowed to play. And if there's even cutscenes that don't show the nudity, like not cutscenes, sorry, like just gameplay itself that might have nudity, then I won't be able to stream it. So not sure. We'll see. We'll see. How do you feel about the platform altogether, Joe? Like, do you like this platform for gaming? That's supposed to be there? Are they supposed to be here? I guess so. Alright. We'll get back to those later. Like, I don't know how it feels for gamers, per se.
The spectral magister raises his sword and shield. The spirit.
And haste on your rogue, eh? You hit all 3? So you must hit haste last. But for me, if you really like haste, why not just use tactical retreat? Like, it's a free skill. Sure, you don't get that 1 extra AP, but if it's for movement based, at least there's that, and on your next turn you still get that point back. It's a free jump skill. Even here, I don't need to pre-buff for the most part. Just take this one, toss it in the mix. Whoop! Shit, I failed. I'll pretend to help the Magisters. Is that blood? That works for me, right? It might put me out of stealth. I actually used the stealth tactics today with the dog, playing with him. He was going nuts. I was, you know, walking with a box in front of me. Worked wonders. Probably a waste of my teleport, to be honest. Is there blood here? I can hit 3 of them. Hold on. Okay, Ben. Already used teleport. I mean invalid target. Ugh. Jump? I already used my jump to get up here. Ah, balls. I gotta waste an AP. What do you mean invalid target? What is this? Ben's gonna throw away his first turn? What do you mean? Oh man, yeah, first turn thrown off. Well. Alright. And you hit him really fast. Yeah, jumps are really nice. I hate moving. I've been saying since the first game, moving is the worst thing you can do in this game. Like, I mean, other than clicking the wrong skills, I guess, one of the worst things you could be doing. Alright, let's use this, because that's why we gave it to her. So that Fane can hopefully hit them all. Actually, you know, get in the party. Jesus, that's a lot of damage. His turn hasn't even started. Red Prince. Alright. Hey, mage. Interesting way to say mage. Thanks for joining in. How you doing tonight? Oh yeah, 2 jumps are pretty worth it, but at the same time, I have backlash, I have jump, I have blitz. There's a ton of abilities that they give you your mobility. That should spread. Oh, you're not standing in blood. What happened to your blood? You dope. Moves out of it. Okay. Okay, well. Everything's... Yeah, we'll use... nothing has armor anymore, so... The disease should spread. Yep. Bleeding. I don't need to use adrenaline. Okay, blitz now? What the f... Yeah, second jump would have been handy right here. Usually I don't need it. Why can't you blitz? Finally. You didn't kill anything, eh? Ah, so close. It might die from bleeding, but I don't want to take a chance. Actually, I rarely use that skill. It's kind of handy. Yeah, the Red Prince is really nice. On Conflux, the lizards are actually even better. Just... And... What? What do you mean bother? So there is... Because I am new to caffeine, so there is a bit of a good amount of, I guess... Not viewers. But streaming for gamers is actually pretty good on caffeine. I'm trying to figure that out. I tried it while I was doing my enhanced edition run. I noticed that not many people were watching, so it made me a bit weary. Because in the end, you don't want to stream for no one. And I don't know if I stream. I know that if I stream on YouTube, I have a better reception. So it makes it more enjoyable for me, and I'm sure for other people. Kill it? Yeah. I miss Beast, though. We're definitely going to be bringing Beast on the next run. Or... Kill it. I miss Petrifying Touch. I think we'll do somewhat of an opposite, just mage only on the next one instead of just physical only. But it might not be, well, it might not work physical only on Conflux, I'm not sure. But it probably won't be in Ironman mode. I'll try to reload as least I can, or as little as I can, but we'll see. So I told Zorn I would test out his mod again. But XCOM 2 as well, you know, so. Okay, you fix your chat window. All you have to do is close this tab at the bottom, and it worked for you. Okay, I didn't realize you can close a tab, and then it works for you. That's good to know, because, like I said, it's there's certain things. It's like when my sound bugs out, or. And it's a good test today since people are here to see if the chat would break, because that is what I really hate about YouTube right now is the censorship. And that alone, for me personally, is why I want to leave YouTube for live streaming. I'll still upload the video on demand there, but... Which, speaking of which, I think is... Yep, it's working. So... Cool. But what about the quality? Because you did mention the quality. Is that something you can... personally overlook until, let's say, if I do keep my schedule up like I do on YouTube, I'm sure I can reach that level where I can do 1080. But at the same time, once I get my new computer on YouTube, I'd be doing 4K, so... Although I could always upload 4K for the video on demand. So. I just can't get the best of both worlds, that's all.
These people were slain by blades.
Hey, that guy. I don't have enough magic damage. You know what? I don't use enough consumables or enough. Yeah, I don't use enough of them. Let's see. Simple oil fat. You gotta move. He might still be able to jump, though. But at least he's gonna have one less AP, I think, and slowed. Let's see. Yeah. Because they can't focus on the screen. For the most part, I think most people don't just sit and watch. They do other things. At least for me, that's what I do. I don't just sit and just watch the screen. I listen. But to each their own, I guess. In the face. He's already bleeding, so there's that. Boost Fane. Oh, it's 2 AP. Never mind. And you're not standing in blood. There's gotta be a path that I'm messing up. That's it? Alright. Movement. I should come here even level. But every time I must forget something somewhere. I just don't like leaving XP on the floor. Too far from the blood. Alright. Ah, I see, yeah, if you want to learn something. Yeah, it makes sense. First aid? You can't overlook the power of first aid. Somebody was telling me they never use first aid. I was like, you're missing out. Like, I carry so much healing on me, but I don't use it for healing, so. I mean, at least I have it in case. Is Laura still alive? Yeah, little dipshit. Alright. Don't need cheese in this game. I'll grab these. I don't need the money anyway. We have thievery and all that.
A snarl of vines snakes up. The vines bear unmistakable signs of old elven before you even they pulse. Type the vines of the vines.
Okay, we got the vines. Dana's gonna reward us later, and that kid's dead. So, if you know a way to save that kid, I highly doubt I would find a way, but I thought you could in the vanilla version, but I must be wrong. Because even by pulling them from up here, I didn't have the time to save that kid.
Can you untie me? Thank you.
Her tears.
It's like a...
The young man. Thanks. He looks to.
The NPCs get all the fun. You can't kill kids, NPCs can. Rip. Pie, no. Ouch. Oh, there's anything else here? Books of blanks. Ouch. Honey. Yeah, we'll take all their money.
The grieving.
Thank you.
She blinks out.
To lose a child. It's a mother's work. It was more than...
Her eyes move.
I started with my young... It's true. He's got source in him. He's not got a...
She glances at them.
Shouldn't have let that Hanag woman near...
Her mouth full.
As soon as... I've already lost more than I can bear. You will?
She ekes up.
Make sure he's...
Alright, it's gonna be a fun fight. Well-stained key.
Nice.
It is the longest fight in the game, I believe, though. Coming up. Okay, one of them is an assassin.
When he comes out, lads, kill him.
Where is he? Or is it just this guy patrolling? I was like, where's her flight? Okay, at least we're first. I should have been hidden. I won't be able to do the assassin first. They just have too much armor. Okay, so assassin's gonna get a turn, but the rest will be CC'd. Alright. Oh yeah, it's fun. It is super strong though. It is, like, I would argue that it is one of the strongest builds possible. Dude, what are you doing? Oh, unless this happens. Alright, well, that's... I misclicked. Don't know how, but I misclicked. I guess crippling blows gonna be the only thing. It's better than nothing. She won't knock him down, so hold on. Let's knock him down. Hopefully it's 50. Yeah. Let's see a sparking swing party. In Conflux, you will see sparking swing. Oh, no. Ah, man. Oh. She dodged. What did he use back? Oh, yeah. Sawtooth knife. Good thing I didn't use Flesh Sacrifice yet, because she's got what? 152 HP? How much does she lose with Flesh Sacrifice? So 655? It would have been close. She would have had like... Oh, she would have had very little HP left. Balls. She's the one that used teleport, so... Someone else is gonna have to use it. Alright, you need to get your hot head back. Might as well hit him. Can't do decaying. Normally I would probably use this in there, but because of what did I use? Oh yeah, mosquito swarm because of elemental affinity. I could jump out of the way. You know what? I'll bank it for the next turn. I don't think he'll be able to jump back up. So we got lucky there. It's also why I don't give her Blood Rose Elixir. Alright. Yeah, Chloroform is really good on the damage split group. Sparking Swing, there's a talent in Conflux mod that you might like. It allows you to have 2 Sparking Swings in there. They nerfed a bit the skills because it was too strong. Last time I played it anyway. But we'll check it out again this time. Yeah, Chameleon could work, but meh. I'll bank my 2 AP. On the next turn, I'll hit them harder. I mean, I already won. They're already knocked out. We're good to go. I just gotta get him down. Man, he's gotta stop missing a little bit more. Okay. I'll use Adrenaline. Adrenaline's not always the go-to. Like it's probably overused by some people. Because on the next turn you lose that AP. So you gotta use it wisely so that you get something out of it. Sometimes keeping your APs is the best thing to do. Because this... I know it's damage splitting, but for most of them, now they're blind. And then I can keep Adrenaline for later. If we get that far. I don't think we will, but... Battering Ram? Just 27. He needs a new weapon. That's for sure. Yeah, if you're gonna do a damage split group though, you're probably gonna want a lizard. Oh, how? When? Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I've never seen that happen. Why? Is the ranger... Was he patrolling from that group? I guess so. Live! Okay. Well, that's weird. I guess so. Okay, are you knocked down? Yeah, we're good.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah, if, dwarves, maybe Losa on a damage split group is pretty good. Yeah, I didn't realize that was a patrol. Just in case, I'll use this rare occasion heal. Well, I have one of these for a rainy day. So much healing. Okay, I could do... Battle Stomp? Nope, it's already been used. Battering ram's been used. Okay, let's maybe kill this one. Are you standing in blood? Yeah. I don't have enough source. Too far. Or 57. Will that reach? Okay. Well, it's a good thing I kept adrenaline. Okay, you're next. You didn't hit the right guy. What the? Okay, adrenaline now is a good plan. Yep. He'll die from bleeding. Save me some points there. And then I like that it's kind of instant though. So you say blood drain as I'm doing it. Okay, this guy's gonna has to get taken care of. Same with this one. So hopefully the Red Prince has a skill for that. And let's see how much damage it does. Almost 200. I could. Okay, problem is all three go now. Okay, adrenaline's already gone. I think he might be able to pull it off. That's why I keep chloroform. Yeah, we have to go there anyway. It's just I wasn't expecting the fight. I didn't plan for it. Now I'm just trying to clean it up. Yeah, you missed. The knockdowns are just crazy strong. What, did he kill one? He should have got an executioner out of that. Nope, it was still alive. Well, I've got a shitload of arrows that I haven't been using. Ah, he didn't stun. He's not wet. No blitz? Okay, fortify is okay. Whew. Okay, I can't teleport him. We'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. Maybe Chameleon Cloak if she has it, but I doubt it. I mean, Red Prince can take a hit. He might get knocked down. I don't think he'll do 700 damage, but it's possible. Two-handed knights are pretty strong. Can you kill one of them? Maybe. Yep. Still has a chloroform, but I don't have a jump. So unless... Nah, I can't reach it from over here. Okay, it's probably gonna bleed to death. I could blind it. That would kill the other one too, though. Blind's a good start. And I think you only heal if you do actual health damage, right? Nope. I think it should still heal. It's the necromancy that only... Ooh, is she gonna die? I think so. I think she'll die of bleeding, but we'll see. Ben, maybe you can just clip her on the way out. It's fine. It's just a flesh wound. This is why next time I play, I'm probably gonna put the enemy scaling mod on to experience what it's like to always fight enemies at your level. In his case, we need more piercing. $25. How much will she take in damage? 45. We're good. Leave her alone. Just in case he does shield lob some crazy. Yeah, that extra one jump right now would have been nice. Thank you, Sir Laura. Get the door. How did you manage? Like, I don't know. I guess you can't miss, but pay it back. There's no blood. What? You can. Fine. You can't. Ha. The weapon reach is just discrimination. Discrimination against undead. Ben, do you have chloroform still? Yeah. All right, we're good. If not, I was gonna put it on now. Actually, this is one thing you could do. You put chloroform. You end your turn. You delay your turn. He loses his turn, and you didn't lose anything. Clutch. Yeah, I haven't tried it yet. I don't think. I think I did try it once, and the reason why I didn't keep going with it is because I was leveling at the same, or at a faster rate. So because the enemies were starting to give more XP, I stopped using it. But I heard there's a mod that scales back that XP or something, or I don't know. We'll see. See how it goes. I'll prep it for the next run. There we go. All right, we got out of that mess. Let's use Feign because he's my persuasion character. Until he can't carry anymore. Actually, yeah, I should be spreading the carry weight. I'm gonna take a quick 30-second break after I talk to this guy. Ooh, crit chance. Actually, speaking of that, do you have a... Nope. Yeah, you do. Manage runes. What do we have? Okay, evasive aura, not so much. Crit chance, I wouldn't mind a bit of accuracy. Movement, I don't care for. Vitality, who gives a crap? Accuracy, 12. I feel like the Red Prince needs it more than I do. As soon as I find one with the Red Prince, I'll give him it, that slot. He just seems to miss too much.
The man brandished
Back, Magister.
or I'll cut your guts for river. Magisters are dead. What? All of them?
Yeah, Sir Laura's. I don't know. Sometimes he's good, sometimes he's a pain in the ass.
I don't know whether you
Sounds good. Have a good night, Mage. Thanks for dropping in.
with that.
Cheers.
He gives you a stiff salute, then climbs the ladder to face his destiny.
We killed him. What destiny? It's called Divinity. Wrong game, buddy. Wrong game. Lockpick might need. Alright, I don't want to loot everything, so... Although you should use a stronger character than your weakest character to do this. Sell that crap. Like, these can't be broken? Alright, cool. That's good enough for me. The music.
This was my dead father's house. This was my father's house.
You said dead fathers. Don't take it back.
Well,
If he were the crime,
this was my...
he sighs.
Well,
If he were the
How about you join the people, your family?
stares down his
Neighbors?
own corpse, a bemused look upon he raises.
We're gonna need some swords coming up. Okay, while the cooldown happens, I'll be right back. Okay. I'm missing all my stuff. Already packed my table. Moving in just under 6 weeks. Alright, we're back in and go. Ah. Wooden doll doesn't do anything in this one, I don't think. It's not like in the first game you can make a voodoo doll. Medium healing, I don't think I'll need it, but who knows. Traps are not a big deal in this game either. I wish traps... Maybe if there's a mod that scales traps up, I wouldn't mind getting that. You know, you need to get punished sometimes.
Don't hurt me. Like I told them magisters, you can search the house all you want. Don't hurt me.
Realizing she may have just made a terrible mistake, she swallows hard. She shakes her head and keeps her lips tight shut to show, and you realize she's trying to tell you something.
The key. Under the back.
She closes her.
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
She shivers in.
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
Okay. Well, she's got no defenses. It's very gentlemanlike what we're doing here. For sure there's more blood around. I need Sabine to go before Fane. And I'm debating, should I go the pawn, or if I have enough points, that is, or go with executioner with Fane. I think the pawn would help him if there would be blood around him somewhere. Because that free movement would definitely help with him getting more skills out. They can just cast Rain of Blood before the fight as well. Which barrel? This barrel? No. I forget which barrel. I'll just pick it. Oh, never mind. I got the key. Yeah, I can loot all this stuff. Didn't I say I was gonna loot some stuff? I forgot to go loot it. Yeah, in Riker's place. Scoundrel, it's not good enough. Oh wait, are we level? No, 13 still. I need to replace my gear. Oh wait. Can't destroy the big ones. What? Master. Oh, come on. It's got 1 HP. He couldn't break it. Repair hammers are overrated in this one. I picked up a crate. It's 50 pounds. I don't want that. It's a good thing I emptied my inventory earlier. I don't have to worry about it for today. Okay, and can we go up here? Yep. Fane's a master at the human condition, right? Well, I need this. I need to make orbs. Runes. Might have needed that spore research, but... What do you want to trade for it? A wand? Any good? Crit chance is not bad. Dual wielding. I could use this, but then the damage split is what's gonna kill me.
I think it's... A purple-faced magister claws at an organic breastplate. His comrade tries desperately to open it, but to no avail. It's bound by thin...
Yes! It's eating me! The breastplate, it grew out of a dead bloody elf. But Herman, yes, exactly. Do you know what to do?
The breastplate right.
It's whispering. Make it stop, make it stop.
Your fingers meet mucus as they pry beneath the plates.
Yeah.
Holy hell! Ah! That hurts!
Longer you wait, the more it'll hurt. Oh! I thought I had 5 for sure.
You've killed him.
He's a magister. He deserves to die anyway. Can we level before the fight? Before the pits fight? That would be nice. What possible good item? Oh, did I just get a ring? I don't know. I forget, like 10 seconds after I say it. It's like the whole squirrel syndrome. Oh wait, you're not dead? Oh, I thought he died. Someone say there's 2 of them though. Is that just the armor? Fine. For good measure, let's get him ready for at least another chloroform. 117. With DW, dual wield. Oh yeah, wand. I found a wand that could be good for dual wielding, and I'm not sure. It's just, let's give him some blood, even though it should be aimed at them. The thing is that I end up damage splitting if I dual wield wands. So one of those things. Yeah, that one can get knocked down easily. This one, no. I saved on adrenaline for now. Ah, I knew it. I should have planned better. What I should have done is Dragon's Gaze first. Or even Demonic Stare. You could in the first game. I think you still could do a lot of DPS with a wand, or dual wand probably. The skill doesn't hit as well as it used to. But it's pretty rare that I just auto attack. It's always skills. I feel like the skills outweigh the auto attacks because they have like status effects tied to them. If I did... I'm gonna teleport it to me. Oh, that's too far. What am I thinking? Ah, balls. Oh well, this will still work. I was gonna use healing with Feign, but I messed up. It's nice when teleport does decent damage. Nothing crazy, but decent. Ah, it's dead. Not even waste the AP. Roll.
Cecil's spirit tries to shake it. They've sent one of those spores to Arx.
Yeah, it's gone.
Headquarters has no idea. Headquarters has no idea.
Why does the game keep saving? Alright, we want full source for the next one. We might level mid-fight. I'd be okay with that. There's just something I could do real quick for XP. See? Oh, that's the one I already sold to him. Never mind. Ooh. Geo... And you get mnemonic for free. It's not a bad armor. It's level 14, so it could be better than what I have now. 2 imp doesn't really help him. Hydro kind of helps him. Geo, who cares? I lose wits, but I gave him mnemonic. Poison on contact. I'll use it. Oh, let's loot your stuff at least. I already sent that one to... Anyway. Yeah, I mean, it can work if you have, let's say, shocking wands. You can do a lot of damage that way. You should manage runes... Crit chance? The only one that doesn't have one is this guy. So now you should have 3 slots, right? Oh, he already knows mnemonic. Why do you have empty slots, Ben? You lazy bastard. Steam Lance is good against undead. Not good with Feign. Arcane Stitch could be good, but that's a bit extreme to restore magic. Nah. Onslaught? Taking the fight, I don't like it because it's too expensive for what it is. It's only 2 turns. By then, maybe it's good on Lone Wolf, but then Lone Wolf you don't have, unless you're a summoner. I need to learn more skills. That's all this means. Learn more skills. Okay, we're all good. I guess we'll do the fight. I mean, I know we'll pass it. It's just gonna be longer if I don't get that 1 level, maybe.
Said all I know.
You probably just take potions for fire resistance.
Don't toy with me, sorcerer. You know where she
Right.
is. I know you know it, so talk.
Jonathan's dead. Onslaught to be amazing. Which one is Onslaught? Is that the one where I just picked up with Ben? Yeah, it's good on single target. I don't know about amazing. It costs a lot. I don't like skills that cost 4 AP and only hit 1 thing. I think it's okay.
I tell you if I did.
Especially since you can't use it to begin a fight, to start a fight. Because sometimes as soon as you hit once, then they lock out and they won't finish the hits.
The White Magister swiftly...
Did you come for the show then?
It doesn't have any crowd control tied to it. That's why I don't particularly like it.
She chuckles.
The hammer herself sent you, did she? Well,
The sorcerer fidgets, and you notice a thin dagger resting in his palm. The White Magister turns to...
Where's Hannog?
I'm telling you.
The Magister silences the prisoner, turns to you, and...
Well, shit.
Her eyes...
What are you playing?
The White Magister...
A plot twist. I love it.
Why'd you run back? Come on.
Damn all of you.
Yeah, but 2 source points? I mean, if you consider Storm, Bloodstorm, there's a bunch of other skills that are way better usage or uses of source and AP. And what's the other one? The one that does knockdown if you have more armor than them, or removes all their armor. It's good if you have a single-handed character, but like, I mean, I could potentially use it on her, but I have to get there. I'll have to use. See, I'd rather just throw her down. Thing is, I'll probably miss. That's the problem. I'll miss if I use that skill. So I use Bull Rush or something because of the elevation. Let's try it right now. Let's see. I don't think it'll kill her though. It's, you know, like, not that strong. Maybe with Enrage, but that's too much AP. I'll get to use Adrenaline again. I'm fine with that. See, like, Ballistic Shot did more damage with 2 AP, no sword skills. But that's the thing is, he does have strength in warfare. He's, let's see, Ben. 32 strength at my level, which is pretty good for 13. And he's got, okay, 5. I mean, maybe he could do better. He also has 5 and 2-handed. His weapons maybe a bit weak. It's 1 level behind. So I think there's just better options out there. We should have enough arrows. That can't be all you have. 22. So it's just, it's okay, you know. It's not amazing in my opinion, but if I can grab him from here. Thing is, I kind of want them to fight each other, so I'll bank it. Let's wait. That's it. Didn't spread any further than that, eh? Well, that works for me. Fight each other. It's just weird because the damage just doesn't translate well for some of those skills, in my opinion. Now, granted, I had height advantage, so that could change a few things, but when I level, I can switch out a few pieces of gear, weapons. I've been reading a lot of people struggling apparently in this fight. They keep saying that the fire spreads too much. Too bad you don't have tornado by now, I guess. No, fight the blobs. Come on. Sure. One dead. We gotta keep an eye on Prince. Rinse? Rinse. That's why we have, not the healing. Yeah, healing wave ritual. Guardian wouldn't be bad either. Why is it 2? I love decaying touch. Yeah, teleports and heals makes it so much easier. Yeah, it's not a... I mean, my first time, I think I might have wiped my very first time because you don't know what to expect. You're probably also blowing all your skills. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, there's more. It's like, oh, shit. But... let's go down. Free? Bit slow, but... backstab crit. Nice. That won't be good. I'll save that. I don't know, I might be able to do 170 with just crippling blow. Backstab, maybe? Yeah. He's still full. I don't even have fortify, I don't think, on anybody. Might have a scroll. Why? It's not the smartest. Listen, buddy, just keep fighting them. It's King of the Hill and he's not welcome here. You can always heal these guys. I'm just gonna bank until the big guys show up. Come on. It's just funny because like you're better off just spreading the fire when they're here, the oil ones, and all of a sudden it's just like fire ones. You're like, ah, crap. This one. Could. Oh, I'm staying in blood. Perfect. You do 100 and something? Probably not. Unless it crit. I mean, I think I should be okay with the fireballs. Cool, you changed your name color. Nice. That's actually pretty good because my background is black. Blue's not so bad, but I noticed some people sometimes have like some weird colors that are hard to read. Wonder how you changed your name color. I thought something maybe I could change for people, but okay. Delay? I mean, they can't do much to us. You didn't do it. Oh. Well, I don't know. Okay. Maybe it's a time thing or message thing. I don't know. Maybe it's a reward program. Status. We're playing old racism. There we go. Because at first I thought maybe it was somebody else, and then I read the name. Maybe it is something. I don't know. I haven't been on the platform long enough. Alright, Sabil, you need a quick heal. Alright, he's good. Try to be able to heal herself. Alright, you're first. You might jump and hit her, I'm not sure. Yeah, let's do that. It might jump though. Let's catch fire. Cool. Sleeping. I guess this is one of the few endurance fights that you have in the game. Ooh, Gwydion. Easy, buddy, with the electrical crap. I don't... Okay, she's not standing in it, but I'd rather have the Necrofire than that. For her armor. Must have had some points banked. Yeah, you could just, I mean, I could just do bless twice in a row and I would have fire, blessed fire up here. It would work. I've done it before. It's nice. It's handy. I could probably do it on the electrified water. Let's see. Who's got blessed? Oh, I don't have it equipped. That's a problem. I wish blessed was just not taking a slot, to be honest. Just should just work that way. Okay, self-preservation. Quick heal, she's probably dead. Oh, yeah, not enough AP. That's not gonna reach. Yeah, I don't put it on because it's kind of gimmicky that it takes a slot. I think it should just be an innate skills. Some mods add it as an innate skills. Some mods remove the cost of the source. I don't agree with removing the cost of the source point, but he didn't reach. Fane, come on. Might wake it up. Nope. It's like doctors when they take blood from you when you're sleeping at the hospital. Ingredient, rinse is so good. I mean, one way to get him out, you just chain teleport him out of the fight and it's over, but where's the fun in that? Atrophied, necrofire. Delay? Yeah, no one has bless, I don't think. Maybe Ben? Ben has it, but he has to do it twice, so. Oh, I didn't delay. I passed my turn, I didn't delay. I'm an idiot. Surprised it hasn't done any necrofire. It still has. Nope, it should have done necro. Oh, he didn't give you the quest XP though. Ooh. That's odd. That always sucks because you want your XP bags. This guy's kicking ass. No XP, eh, from those? We're gonna need some. Well, see, here's the thing. Apparently he has bless. He has no source. Source vampirism? I can do it on the water. If it was ice, it would give me some regen. Instead, it's gonna be healing. Not regen. Magic armor regen. At least it's that. If I can cast rain, no, it won't because it's necrofire. Yeah, I mean, it's better than nothing. But you do twice on this to remove the necrofire, cursed fire, and then you would do it again to get the healing from it. You know what? Do I have a soothing cold scroll? No. Because that'd be handy right about now. I don't got it. They're earth. Don't do something stupid. Like heal them. I mean, if anything, fireball. They're already all dead. Let's see. Garbage. Should've just banked it. I guess pinning shot could be decent here. Yeah, on plain fire should do it. Yep. So if you do it on ice, you get magic regen. If you do it on oil, you get physical armor regen. If you do it on water, you get just plain old regen. So it helps keep him alive. And I think you're immune burning in a sense because you're standing in the water. It's a lot of cool things you can do with it. It's just most people don't use it. Let's keep it for the big guys in case they jump up. Shield lobs not ready. Oh, crit. What? Oh, I guess if it's Savage Sortilege, you can crit Tentacle Lash. You just need the Savage Sortilege. I didn't know that. I thought it was a skill, so I just thought it could crit. I mean, I could use this. At least he'll be safer. Safe-ish. Yeah, it is really cool. Like, let's say you're fighting, what's his name? Slain. You could cast Bless on the ice, then you're also not falling down on the ice. Problem is, he also gets the benefit from the ice. Boom. Use it with caution.
Doesn't it?
Ugh. Self-healing bastards. Actually, that barrel could maybe give me some more. Whoa, that hit hard. 400? Okay. Yep, I didn't realize that's the only explanation I have is because he has Savage Sortilege. Ooh, another one. Okay, I thought it was gonna be another epidemic fire. Can we keep him up? I haven't had a chance to heal him yet. Mother. Okay, it went really bad in that one round. One turn. Okay, don't walk in fire. Okay, good job. Alright, let's put her. If I bring her back to life, she might just die again, though. Okay, he needs a heal. Maybe more than one. Definitely need adrenaline on this case. Teleports still on cooldown. Do I have a scroll maybe of teleport? Or that's still too much. It's just a one. Well, I don't want to do charm because they're just gonna heal each other. Unless it'd be a fire voidling. Well, fire on fire would still heal each other. Let's be smart here. This could stun. I highly doubt it. They're burning, so ice it will do more damage. Just this one, eh? Okay, if this is the one, let's use sleeping. They might wake it up though. That helps. Although their hard-hitting skills should be done now. One hopes. Let's not die here. Yeah, rain won't remove this necrofire though, curse fire. I don't know if it would act with blessed. I can try it, but I'm not so sure. Let's see what it does with blessed. Words. I are too tired. Yeah, I didn't really do much. If anything, it caused the cursed steam cloud, which would do what? Decaying touch if I didn't have any physical armor. Yeah, that one's sleeping. That one's probably gonna die. Yeah, that one's dead. What might work is because I'm at an elevation. Is anybody near here? I think she'd be safer here. I was hoping she wouldn't be in combat, but I don't have that luxury. She's very low HP. Died. I might not even have to do anything. And then it's just this one. And Gwydion though. I throw a blessed grenade, but I have Feign in the group. At least it avoided Feign. One 14, hopefully. Yeah. Cool. Let's hope she lives. If not, we're just wasting AP getting her back up. It's just a lot of them going back to back to back. Bastards. I guess they want her, eh? Okay. Is there any other way to get height here? I guess this counts as height. Works for me. Just not enough. You have another jump? Still in combat though. Okay. He might die. I'm not so sure I can keep him alive. Just the big ones they hit pretty hard. Alright. It's a good thing she had a double jump. Yeah, she should be fine. I know I think the fire ones can still jump. The oil ones definitely could. She might be fine. I was hoping she'd get out of combat. Just didn't fly far enough. Maybe I should have just used my 1 point to move. Where's she? She might have been to climb here with the pawn, and then I could have flown away. Details. Okay. Let's get the big guy out of here. You're still pretty far, but he might have... Shit. He might have shit. Nothing I can do against this guy. Let's see what Fane has. Maybe he can control both of them somehow. Cool, you went the other way. Don't know why they like Sabine so much. I think it's her lower constitution. She probably has... Oh, okay, 11's not so bad. It's just not great. Shh, I need AP. I can make one sleep. One silenced already. They're not immune to this, right? What the f... Did you miss? Oh my god, he missed. I didn't pay attention where he was. I just screwed myself hard. Shit. I didn't pay attention. I just saw the line and I thought I was gonna reach it. But I hit, I think, the post. That was stupid. Where's Numbnuts? Fane. Idiot. No, it should have gone. I don't know. It probably hit the corner or something. Okay, Sabila, you gotta save the day. You gotta stay alive. Because all the other idiots are idiots. Okay, kill this one. Will that work? It was outside the highlighted area, but... Okay. Let's try what I just said. Little bit of cheese. That's fine, right? I mean, at this point. Okay. Stupid Fane. Who sees? Alright, she's back in. That's fine. That's all I care about. Her cooldowns are off. I might need to grab him out of there, yeah. Her Metal Gear Solid barrels. I don't have Featherfall. I can teleport him out. I don't think the big guys have any more source. Well. Dare we try this again? Ah, right here. Nope. Nope. Maybe if I don't use Flesh Sacrifice, they might not want to attack her so much. I can wait. What? Okay, I was like, you're terrified. You healed him, right? Not the slime? Hard to tell sometimes. Okay, it's fine for that one. Terrified, it's fine. I'm not worried about the small ones. What time is it anyway? Okay, cool, we stop time. We stop time. Wow. For a slime, they move pretty far. Okay. Healing ritual was already used on him? Or did I not put it on your bar? I didn't put it on your bar. Empty. Let's focus on the big guys. 41. Okay. I mean, that's height advantage, hopefully. What do we have? Charm grenade? Wait. Fire, oil. Oh, but if I do them both... Okay. I know Morty's gonna say tomorrow that Sabile's carrying. I hear it. Damn elves. You don't have healing ritual. Do I have it as a scroll? No way. I save an AP. Cool. I thought it wasn't gonna work. I saw 84 and I thought he was gonna have 1 HP left. Heal it? First aid would be nice. Did fire or oil? Fire. See, in Original Sin, the first one, I could do fire to it and it should take damage, but it won't work in this one. Because of decaying. Yeah, the height advantage and stuff. Man, that's... She might burn to death. Okay, Gridden didn't do anything. Do I have any healing scrolls? And Necrofire is not good. Knockdown, good. Charmed. Oh, 2 turns. Let's take advantage of that. Both of them 2 turns? Oh, okay, yeah. 1 and then 2. Can't tell if there's anybody on the platform. No. Some backdoor healing there. How's Rinse? Okay, he's fine. Okay. Knockdown. Charmed. Nothing. 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 It's not a lost cause yet. Just wish I had a bit more AP. That's useless. Okay. I must have at least 1 scroll. For healing? Ah, right here. Also, oh, rallying is 2. He should be fine. Is there enough blood down there? No. What about you? Nope. Well. We can try to just match him to the others, and then if they're all grouped up, I can use the same crowd control. Right now it's just knockdowns. Lup is right. She has flight. I might make her run. I should have hit it first. One hit both, alright. Once. Oh, there's one right next to you. Hopefully we can do something about the 3 here. All 3's physical's gone. Right. Well, I've been saving. I made a few earlier, I know, for crafting. I could maybe cripple them. I don't know about all of them. I thought I had a knockdown grenade. I must have used it earlier. Must have. Okay. Impalement scroll. I should have teleported one in first. He's a lot of trouble, this guy. Yeah, no, it's not the best fight for Necromancer, especially with Elemental Affinity. Potions? Yeah, maybe, but... I don't like using consumables, sorry. I think we got it. I'll bring them down once I have my jumps, which I don't have right now. I do have... Nope, I used Blitz. Now's a good time. Too far, maybe? Use maybe lightning, chain lightning. Might be too early for chain lightning though, because one of them is still charmed. Charmed, shocked. That little bastard. She can probably take care of him. Yeah, Necro's not great right now. What? Oh my god, Fane, that's twice! Fane, you... That's it. I'm going back to never using Fane. Screw that guy. Screw that guy. Shocked is not good enough. He's just terrible. I don't like him. Twice this fight he screws up. I'm gonna get screwed by this guy. These ones are coming up. Yeah, there's not much I can do. I lost a lot for flying. Maybe I should have just teleported, but... Fucking Fane, man. I'll use my last one. Or maybe... Maybe not. I don't know if they're close enough apart, though. Decent heal for me. Where did I saw one. It's worth some AP, so let's do that. I guess I'll try. Where did I see it? Someone had a chain lightning scroll. Only jumped 3 times. Well, the undead guy, I mean, he's out to get us. Come on. He started this whole mess anyway in the timeline, so. No, I don't. Not on my bar. I might have a scroll, maybe. I debated making some totems, which I didn't make. I should have. No, don't kill yourself. Oh, there we go. He's being useful. How many times can he cast Chain Lightning? What source does he have? Okay, so you're stunned. You're you and bleeding. I might be able to. Yeah, I have adrenaline, so maybe these two I can take care of. I was looking for my jump skill, so hopefully Blitz works. Nice crit. A bit of self-healing. Funny. Sabilo gets up and then we leave. Shield lob already used, eh? See, he's int, so a lot of these skills are not very good on him. Alright, undead guy, don't mess this up again. Like, seriously. Although, that one should stun. A little bit of self-preservation. He's doing good. Yeah, he's still 800. Wouldn't be a bad idea to. Oh yeah, Sir Laura, gotta keep him alive too. Oh, that's an oil one. Okay. Almost misclicked. Oh yeah, you, I don't know. You might lose your water. We're good. We got it. We turned it around. Just a slow one though. Let's not go over there because we'll get stunned. Is that every turn? There we go. All right, we did okay. I just hope they don't die when the fight ends from all the crap in the way, all the fire. Teleport's a no-go. It's a good thing I kept all my consumables till now. I didn't level though. Okay, cool. While they're healing, maybe they're not gonna die in dialogue, right? Nope. All right, let's bless this. It's not good for Fane, but it's okay. We can resurrect Fane. What? It missed? Or did it get cursed again? What the? You kidding, right? Oh, you can't see it. Well, I was just show you, but it's why the gift bag for source is nice. Okay, we have 2 items, a hood and a. Although fire resistance potions, which I thought I should have used, especially since I have 5-star dinner, would have been handy. We got a few items. I think we might level from the quest. Nice. Fair amount of good gear. Probably. We're not ready to do Raymond yet for sure though. Screw that guy. It's gonna be one of the last things we do. Join the group there, Sabine. Okay. That's all the loot.
He pauses a moment.
Still burning though.
Fades from his face.
On your way here, did you see my family by chance? My aunt,
refused to answer.
Cousins.
Gwydion exhaled.
I have to go. They're in danger.
The sorcerer waves good.
We saved them though. What do you mean you don't know nothing? He's gonna live, right? All right, let's go meet him there. That might put us on the track for a level. I'll be right back.
Gods, have mercy on us!
Oh dear gods, I'm sorry. So sorry. I'm glad I still have people I can call family.
Alright, I know I don't have time to do the Ateran, but that's the way we're heading. 14 should be good, though, for that. And I can't remember if physical is a good one to go for her, though.
But I know we can't stay here. So...
There we go.
He responds.
Away from here. I'd ask Hanak. But it seems she's deserted me.
He turns wordlessly and takes his first steps towards a new...
Probably not. Nah. Nope. Maybe.
Dad, look at me. We can be strong again.
It's worth more.
We have to be.
It's all about the money. Alright, these guys can go. I think we got the waypoint. We'll leave Raymond for sure for later. The turtle. Yeah, let's do the leveling. We have what? Another 35 minutes or so? Everyone's following, right? I never understood what to do with her. Ben, talk to your friend.
The wizened old turtle peers up at you.
Smells good.
Yeah.
Smells silly. Silly water mistress Anna, saint of a woman. Now, I can hear it too. Covered with flies.
The turtle nods.
Well, here's a wrong we'll set right. Can't run. Oh. Can't run, turtle, but... Yeah, my weapon's a bit weak. 77, that's... I'm due for a new upgrade. Yeah, bless. I should probably put it on my bar. It's one of those fights here that's the only time not only, but one of the few times that it's handy. I don't understand why this treasure is here when it's garbage. By the time you get here, it's no good. Unless you get it earlier in the game, if you can sneak by. But it might screw the quest with Gwydion.
That tablet
Right, we're gonna split up. Let's level up first. Okay, what do we get? Thievery 5. Sure. Let's do all these points then. Lucky Charm 5. Good. Persuasion. Could have used 5 earlier. And what do you do again? Lore Master? You're already at 5. Oh. I guess bartering? Thievery could be good, but I mean with the gear you can just transfer that to anybody. Okay. We're gonna need 14 soon, so might as well bite the bullet and do it now. Did we get a new slot? We did get a new slot. You know what? Maybe you're right. Play around with that a bit more. We go warfare. I mean, we have all our points we need here. Just go for the damage. I'm not sure again if he's dual wielding or single-handed near the end. I have everything else I need. I might go Storm, I guess, but we'll see. Necros get at least 1 point. Yep. Just go damage. Okay, so gear-wise, okay, we'll do gear right after this. So for you, I guess as long as he keeps the elixir on, I don't need any more points anywhere else. He's fine where he is. So he needs wits to get back to that first slot. What's his crit chance? Oh, it's only 19%. I have to go polymorph for an extra point. It's not like it would go to waste. Sure. Not sure how much you actually need, but for wits. Okay, what do you have? You have 15 wits. You have 13. You're gonna go. Yeah. 2 wits for her. Hopefully her initiative is what? 19? 17. It's before him. Good. Depends on gear now, but let's aim at having her faster than him. Because then Fane could just finish off stuff with Grasp of the Starved. And she can set it up for him. Int. Oh, got a new slot, so Int. He probably will be single-handed. For now, go Warfare. And for you, I'm not sold on ranged just yet, so Warfare? Warfare it is. Okay, that's it for that. Skills. Unless there's something else that I really want to put on. I probably won't need this, but let's go Blessed. It's not good for Fane, but no, actually, you get this. You already have Blessed. I need to learn new skills with him. He's lacking. It's lacking a lot. Alright, we're good. Okay, gear. Who carried out the gear? Yeah, that's not a big deal. Nope. Yeah, you didn't need the int anyway. Okay, what did we get? No good. Nope. 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 Are we due for a new weapon? It's level 13. It's not a big jump, so... Nope. We just need a better weapon. 35. It's level 15. What's your aim going to be like? Right now you're 105. 95. I'm okay with that. The damage increase. Finesse, single-handed. Nope. We're good. Alright. Yeah, warfare pretty much. I will have skin graft. I don't know if I'll use it. I barely use it. It probably would work well right now. Would work well for Fane, that's for sure. As long as I can still use Grasp of the Starved. Wits Necro Summoning. Wits Warfare Pyro. It's not a big change. Anybody else? That's a big change for armor. I lose 2 strength though, but that's not a big deal. Anybody else? Nah. Wits Warfare Pyro. So I'll switch with you and I'll switch with you. How about that? That's at least he still has the warfare. Warfare summoning. Warfare Geo. 3 Constitution though. Lose 1 Necro, it's not a big deal. Like, that's the stuff from the well still that we're using. That's the one we already switched, right? Level 13, what's... Sure. I lose some HP though, but I get, what, 1 damage? 3 damage? Gloves. Nope. Belt, sneaking. 52. Stats, it's a balance sometimes. Rough balance. I don't lose much from this, so let's suck it up. Manage runes and accuracy. I'll put some frames on there after. 178. No, his is better. 210. 104. No, she's gonna keep her armor for a while still. Nope. Nope. 2 int, but I don't like poison damage on weapons. 1990. Wits, Retribution, Perseverance. Yep. Shitty shield. She might be ready for this crossbow. Even though she's doing fine, she can handle it. Alright. Damage goes up almost double. Yeah, that's the one I mentioned earlier. Could work, but... Thing is... If I compare what Fane has right now, he doesn't really hit with his weapon much. But he would lose 1 int, 2 memory, and 2 single-handed. Those stats still help him cast spells. That's what's so nice about the weapon. Visha's helmet. I don't think so. I mean, I lose wit. Yeah, sure. Let's move on. You have source vampirism? I know you died. She doesn't have source vampirism, which... I'm not trying to deactivate it, you dope. I cast it.
This is wearing black ring garb. Just careful now, that's a trap.
Oh, flight. Oh, I love it.
Look out. I see a trap nearby.
I used. Oh yeah, probably stop to move. Loot. Gold.
Careful.
Jesus, Sabine. Morty, see what she made me do? Oh my god! Every time she just stops. Just stop moving. Yeah, I know that's the problem with the armor system. Well, it's not a problem. I think it's necessary. Because you can't just rely on gear from the beginning of the game because you got lucky with the loot drop. Personally, I think it's a good addition to the armor system. It's a necessary evil that a lot of people don't like. You need it. Sabine has green. That means Fane and green. We'll help you, alright? I'll take that bonus. Okay, Ben's still first. That's good. Oh, you're next. 600. I don't think I can do 600 damage. These blow up if they even just get on fire a little bit, right? Maybe we can block its path. Can't rotate my camera. There we go. Let's try it. See if I'm right. I could be wrong. Sure, that'll work. I think they have to burn, no, but... Yeah, I can see why some people complain about it, but it's not like... Now we'll see. Quartermaster here. I don't remember Quartermaster. Which part would be good for the chloroform? The Dex? Okay, so it didn't burn. It's not next. It won't crit, so it may be a bit of a waste. Yeah. If I did Flesh Sacrifice first, maybe that would have been good. Maybe the blood will spread the lightning? Oh, the one. That's true. The thing is, I kind of set out with a goal to primarily rely only on, as much as possible, just physical, but I mean, I do have those backups. I thought if it burnt, I'm clearly wrong here. Sometimes it's just like self-imposed restrictions. Yeah, what level? It seems like easier than outside. 13. Okay, well, if you're gonna... That stupid freaking rat. That damn rat. I wish he just got stunned there. He caught us on fire. Okay, well, it's gone because he's got shenanigans. Okay, let's move a bit. Like, I don't know why they didn't patch that kind of stuff. Like, keep him out of combat if he's just gonna run around like that. That's just very, very badly coded. And now, like, Is he gonna die? Like, I can't even tell his health bar. Okay, he should be fine. I don't know how he even caught fire. Fucking annoying. I don't have battering ram? Yes, I removed it. Okay. Well, that sucks. Maybe a stun grenade? Yeah, he just keeps doing it on a loop. And Quirk is gonna be my pet in Baldur's Gate 3, so I hate when I do that. I put my hand back on the keyboard and accidentally push spacebar. I just lost a turn. You're immune earth, right? Or just poison? Absorb earth. Yeah, at least Sabine can launch those. Wait, do I have it in a... Yeah, I do, in a arrow format. Okay, it's next. I just need to blow one of them up. That's it? It's dead from burning. Maybe you'll hit the right one? Nope, you hit the wall. Just like Fane, yeah. Nope. Yeah, I didn't really like Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. I played the first one. I at least finished that one. I can't get in the second one. It's just too dated. I can't do it. I know there's a big following, but it's just too old. And I play old games. It's just the gameplay is not there for me. What the? Let's just use all these scrolls I'll never use. Ace scrolls. What? I did. The game is trolling me right now. All the misclicks and stuff happening. Doesn't even jump up. There's 3 left. Yeah, even his fireball is garbage. Ay. Right, is it AoE around me or around someone? Or is it just on someone? Yeah. On one target. Cool, good job, Red Prince. At least someone's doing their job. That thing's gonna blow in his face. Yeah, Minsk and Boo, I'm not too familiar with them. I know they're in the game. They're supposed to make an appearance. I don't know how that's gonna work because it's like a long time like in the future, I guess. Not future, but a lot of time has passed in between 2 and 3, so. Yeah, it's just the whole. It's not the rule set that I have a problem with in Baldur's Gate 2. It's like it takes 10 turns, 10 seconds per turn. Oh shit. One more. Okay, go. Because we already killed her. Yeah, it's 10 seconds per turn. And the way they had it back then was the animation kept going. And I know there's a mod, but still the gameplay is really janky for me. So your characters are just swinging, doing nothing. It makes it seem like they're doing something to fill that gap. But for 10 seconds, there's really nothing happening. And that's where I disconnect with the game. And it's just, I don't know, it's just so aggravating, I guess, that the mechanics of the gameplay to me is really, really bad. Like, really janky. And gameplay over graphics for sure. And I can get by over the graphics. It's just I just can't give it past the gameplay. How much time do I have? 12 minutes. Let's do one more fight and that should be it. You can fix that, right? Yeah, broke it. Oh wait, what does that do actually? Does it do anything?
If a device breaks in a cave and nobody's mounted the
Oh. Did you remove your? Yeah. Let's get rid of that. To me, it's why I have a bit of a struggle with real-time with pause games. If you're pausing constantly, may as well make it a turn-based game. Some real-time with pause, I'm sure, you know, I mean, I did enjoy Pillars of Eternity 2, but it gets to a point where I get bored with it. And if I were to just kick up the difficulty, I feel like it's just then I'm playing on a difficulty that's too micromanagement for me. Too much micromanagement. Because I have movement speed buff. Maybe I can just run it. I just run past it.
It is a shrieker.
Haha. Oh shit, everybody else is coming, isn't it? Nope, I hid. Yeah, the movement speed buff is pretty good. Oh yeah, just port. We've unlocked it. Mines. Okay, there's a way around, but I don't think there's anything really. Is there a quest? I think there is. Sabil! You can do it. Come on. Come on. Sabil. Bile. Well, we could just port here. Red Prince to green? Garbage. Yeah, camera system is really good. It almost makes me a bit spoiled because trying to go back to other games that are not. I just wish we could zoom out a bit more, but trying to go back to games that are isometric where you can't rotate the camera at all, it's really rough for me. I don't know why. I just habit now. Like, what was it, Pathfinder Kingmaker? It's 2D, so it's not really 3D. So it's hard to get in there. I just wish you could zoom out a bit more. But the fact that they put a real 3D world in place, that's a big plus.
Dallas, faster. We're getting. I don't know which shout. If you ask me, he's maybe. Wait.
Yeah, I have a button on my mouse. That's probably why it moves quickly for me. And I sometimes use Q and E, but for the most part, my middle mouse button, I just turn it.
I've never seen
It works well.
like this.
The stone relic pull as your shot.
The shapeshifter. That's something I want to craft.
Oh yeah, I already have it. Yeah. This is when you learn it. You're a bit behind here. Cool, everybody can come this way? Is that a good thing? I don't know. Ben, use your wisdom. Boots. Journal, is that important to read? Haven't read books today. Because I got rid of all my books for space or weight. Nothing new. Well, balls. Okay, last fight for the night. Yeah, get some rest and I have to go back to the studio, to the cottage to do some work Friday. We'll see how I feel to come back and stream after. Should probably wait for my turn. Or whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, that one jumped back up, I believe. That's enough. 400 damage from a teleport. So teleport scrolls can be pretty good too. Yep. They all grouped up. So this is a situation where you don't want to be using adrenaline, really. Are they all? I think so. There's only this one's further back. You don't have far out men, do you? I should give him far out man. Feels like his skills are a bit short ranged. Don't get slowed. Well, he's almost last, so maybe I could use adrenaline. Just not on Ben or Sabine. But I control the fight. You can't do that. Sorry for all the yawning. He's got another jump. That's fine. In this case, I'll just use it for that. Yeah, I always forget about Time Warp. I'll probably use it on, what's her name? Yeterin in here? Bane's wife, basically. Yeah, I don't like this skill. I'm probably gonna remove it. Oh, I did hit 2. How many things are decaying? Ooh, I almost summoned the wolf. The wolf? How many things are decaying? Enough. Let's probably could have kept it for this turn. Knockdown already. I can't reach him. Maybe you just prep him. Oh, what? How come they got so many turns before my turn came back? That is weird. That's not usual. Too spread out. Nice crit. Okay, well, let's make them bleed. No, he won't bleed. It's because it was a free AP. Yeah, I should probably play Fane a bit better instead of just blaming him for everything. Yeah, Ranger's the strongest one right now. I mean, it could work, but... Okay, he's dead. Perfect. That was a quick little one. Alright, so I'm gonna do my usual. I'm gonna loot, then go to town and prep for tomorrow. Let's not die here. Come on. We'll come back here tomorrow. We'll start right here. And I think I might be able to reach... Depends how long I spend at the Lone Wolf Camp. There's a lot of XP I could have grabbed. That's probably what I didn't do. I usually try to go, especially with Ben, to the Lone Wolf Camp to get some easy XP before moving on. And I didn't do that. Too late now. I don't think I'll get a full level out of it now. But when we first get into the act, it's a good way to do it. If you have Ben. If not, you want really high charisma to do it.
The tablet sit your finger to you know then.
Yeah, I forget if I failed it or...
Sure whether I passed or failed.
Anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll be on YouTube most likely, just to see the difference in chat and get a good feedback from you guys. Yeah. Have a good night, and cheers. Thanks for the support, by the way, everyone. And especially for the feedback there, Dave. Really appreciate it. Peace.